Hi, Kira. I'm going to try and keep it a calm one. Just a little update. How are you, Kira? Message is held for review. And it's Claire. Hello, how's you? Why on earth would they keep that for review? Hi, Claire. Hi, Paul. I've got good news. You've probably seen it on Instagram. Hi, Mandy. Oh, long time, Mandy. How are you? I don't have STIs, Mandy. I got my results today. I'm in the clear, but apparently Kevin's got warts because he's got wart cream. I want to confirm a video. My friend told me he saw a rather unpleasant video of Kevin's unpleasant areas, and you can see like all the lumps and bumps on him. Apparently people are unsure if that's trolls that have posted that video. I can 100% on my life guarantee to you that is a genuine picture. I have it on my phone. I'm not allowed to post it because that's against the law, but I can confirm that is. And I can also confirm since he looked like that, I did not sleep with him. I had no sexual contact with him since he looked like that. That's why he's got it and I don't. Ah, ha, 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 ha. As for going around telling people I made you bi, life doesn't work like that. You know, you categorically told me that you don't find men sexually attractive, but you clearly do, and that's absolutely fine. But it's not fine when you're a predator who lies about it. So what I've done to make it really easy for Kevin, he doesn't like it when I call him a predator. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read the definition of what a predator is. A predatory person seeks to exploit, harm, or control others for their own personal gain, whether it be money, power, or other resources. They often use manipulation, deception, and coercion, disregarding the victim's feelings or consent. And they may target vulnerable individuals. So, Kevin, you are officially a predator. If you don't like that, all you've got to do is change your behavior, but you can't because you're a predator. That's all I've got to say. Hi, hi, Bill. You're a new person. How are you? Claire, what? He said you made, apparently to someone, I could be wrong. I think my friend said Hustle. He was battling someone called Hustle and said my ex-girlfriend turned me bi. It just doesn't work that way. You're sexually attracted to the opposite sex or you are not. So go and stick it up bums if that's what you want to do, Kevlar. You're a predator, mate. You're not bi, you're not gay. You're just a predator and you're a sexual one. You can have, there are different types of predators. Here you go. Let's give it all. Common examples of a predator include sexual predators, corporate predators, or individuals who engage in abusive relationship behaviors. Shall we read some characteristics? Manipulation and deception. They often lie, mislead, and use clever tactics to get what they want from others. So that's all. Kevin, you've done all that, right? We can't argue that. You lied to me. You told me you wasn't gay. People used to call you gay all the time and you'd say you've nothing against gays because your brother is gay, but you are not. So you lied. That's deception. You come under the definition of predator. That's not my fault. Exploitation. Oh, and lie to get what you want. So you lied to be with me because I wouldn't be with a man like you knowingly. Exploitation. Their primary goal is to use others for their own advantage without regard for the harm it will cause. So Kevin's seeking women, chasing women literally, on a Spanish island for sex, for his own goal. He knows the harm it will cause that woman, but he'll do it anyway for views. So Kevin, you cover two characteristics of a predator at the moment. You can't hate on me for that. I don't know if any of you are commenting, but they're not coming through. I think I've got a bit of a signal issue. If anyone I know on Instagram is watching, can you message me on Instagram if you can see comments, because I can't. Right, the third characteristic of a predatory person is lack of empathy. They are generally unconcerned with the feelings or well-being of their targets. Well, you've seen that with me. He has done all what he's done, knowing my mental health status, what it was. It isn't that anymore. So, Kevin, just keep being a predator. You're doing it for nothing. Right, someone's messaged me. You can see comments. Damn, why can't I? Are they bad? I can't see your comments. I don't know why this happens. It happens when I watch other YouTubers as well. The comments just stop. I'll quickly finish. There's 2 more characteristics. What I'll do, I'll read them, then I'll end the live and I'll try it on my other phone. This happened to me last time. YouTube, stop sabotaging me. I'm doing really well. Right, so next characteristic is desire for power. A sense of power or dominance over others can be a motivating factor for predatory behavior. You see that all day, every day with people he battles, right? Let's use Adrielle for an example. I don't know about Adrielle, what the reasons people hate her for, but he'll use her so that her haters will gift him. Right, I've got no bad comments. Crack on, everyone. Thank you. And then the last one is targeting vulnerability, i.e., me. They may seek out people who are in a weak or vulnerable position. So, what made me weak? I have a family, I have children and grandchildren, so that made me weak. So, Kevin, you're totally a predator. Types of predatory behavior: sexual predators, individuals who commit sexual crimes or engage in unwelcome sexual behavior. There you go. Corporate predators are large companies, right? We don't care about that. Relationship predators, people who try to trick, control, or take advantage of partners for money, resources, or sexual favors. We can tick all them boxes. And then the last one is business predator. All right, I'm going to end it and I'm going to try and come back live on my other phone. Bye.